Shalom Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. This lesson is going to go into the video. The brother GMS Shield of Faith 03, he had uploaded. It says, get ready, ease new tech called Microsoft Mesh. You know, so I'm going to play it. It's only a 2-minute video. And then, you know, go into what does it actually mean?
Connection is a spark that gives our lives meaning. It drives us to seek out others who feel the same way.
Okay, why don't you input the data and we'll take a look together. Hey Mari, what you got for me?
To find those who share our views, yet offer different perspectives.
So this net. Look over here.
Challenge us with new ways of seeing.
That I think we should
Deepen our understanding. And enrich our lives.
最后一笔的时候，往前。
Great things happen when we commit to something bigger than ourselves.
Take a closer look at it.
place this here. Let's see how we go from there, okay?
This sense of collaboration and the feelings of connection it brings excites us.
Hey, just in time. I'm gonna move it slightly, okay?
It's yours, take it.
We have two planes right now on the same trajectory.
As we put people first, technology fades into the background and feels like anything but.
Aisha, what do you think?
I think if we had 330, maintaining 2800, we'll be clear for approach.
Excellent.
This changes the way we see the world, and in turn, changes the world we see.
These numbers are looking great, actually.
There's promise in the possibilities, and what we see and create next will stretch the imagination.
Good morning, Sarah.
Morning.
Slowly coming towards the thumb.
A world without boundaries.
Good job. A lot better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Excellent. Slowly bring the
A world where technology enhances, not limits, humanity. With people front, center, and in the spotlight. The future is here. And here can be anywhere. Introducing Microsoft Mesh.
So as you see, all right, and even a brother put it in the lesson, ease new world. Because with everything going on, you know, with the pandemic and people being afraid to hang out at each other's houses and see, you know, distant relatives because they're not vaccinated. All right, it's creating a separation, you know. Some certain people, you know, going through, you know, withdrawals and separation anxiety and stuff like that. So here it is, you know, with this technology is coming to save the day. And another thing I got out of it is that this devil, you know, he don't plan on taking people. He don't plan on bringing the world back to where it used to be. You know, meaning, you know, people gathering and you want to see somebody, you just go over to their house and see, you know, see what's up with them. You know, now it's a distant interaction. All right. And he's not doing anything that the Lord didn't ordain. As a matter of fact, Yahweh Shai told his disciples that things like this would happen during the last days. All right. Going into iniquity shall abound, and the love of many shall wax cold off of this pandemic. You know, and you know, if you listen to the narrator as the video goes on, he's basically talking about, you know, not limiting our ability and increasing technology, thus increasing our power That's a damn lie. You know, as technology gets stronger, it's less need for human. You know, for example, let's say you have a bunch of factory jobs, but now when you have these high tech machines, they can come and do the job, of the workers. They don't take days off. They can work 24/7. You know, so this is E's new world. All right, and it spells destruction for all. Whether you understand it or not, it spells destruction for you. And this is Microsoft Mesh, which Microsoft we know is ran. The founder of Microsoft is who? Bill Gates. Now this devil is a insider. You know, this is why he's the figure of this pandemic. Of vaccinations, even though he doesn't have any type of medical background. All right. And he's all about eugenics, basically killing a group of people, a particular group of people off. Okay. So just grab a precept. This wasn't going to be a long lesson. Just going into what I found, or, like I said, what I saw through the spirit as I was watching it. All right. So this is Jeremiah 51:6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. The Most High is going to pay Esau back for what he's did. All right. And to the Lord's people, Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay. Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand. All right. And this is why these devils also around this time, they're what? They're on full-fledged rebellion, so to speak. Meaning, they're pushing this transformer movement heavy. This woman rights movement heavy. And just like Pharaoh of the ancient times in the book of Exodus, the Most High gave him also a spirit of rebellion so he can show his power within him. Okay? Because the time to come is to the time is about to come where the Lord is going to show his power. All right? And he's going to swallow up whatever little power that, Esau thinks he had was really the Lord gave him that. The Lord gave him technology. All right? The Lord gave him all these things. So it said Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. All right? He's zeroing in on this place because this place, is the epicenter, if you will, of wickedness. The scriptures speak about how, it's going to go into it. Is that? I think it was the 50th chapter, which speaks about how these other nations have drunk of her wine. Okay, yes, 51:7. Okay. Yes, we're going to keep going on this. It says, he will render to her a recompense. Babylon had been the golden cup in Yahweh's hand that had made all the earth drunken. All right, pushing his philosophies upon the rest of the world. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. All right, and what happens when you drink enough wine? You lose sight of yourself. Okay, you act differently. You act illogically. All right. If you were a quiet person, you all loud and belligerent now. If you were, just a meek, just chill out individual. Now you want to fight everybody. You got that liquid courage in you. Okay. So now these nations are messed up or following E. All right. You're following this place to destruction. As a matter of fact, in the book of 2nd Ezra 16, I want to say. Let me see if I could grab it. talks about how Asia, is partaker of Babylon, and Asia is going to be destroyed. All right, which is China, over there in China. Really, all those, a lot of those parts over there in the eastern part of the world, but mainly over there in China. They think they're going to be the next up to rule, but the scriptures say, I always get those two mixed up. Yep, 2 Ezra 15 and 46. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and thou Asia, thou art partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers. All right, and going into China, China's already ahead, as far as the technology. More people is going, as far as pushing a cashless society on a wider scale, a more totalitarian, stricter society. Okay, woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredoms, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated, and all her works and inventions. Therefore saith God, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. So not only America is going to receive great destruction, but those that want to fashion themselves like unto her. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Okay, so it may seem like this place is going back to so-called normal, but the Lord said Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed, meaning it's never going to go back. How for her take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed? We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Okay, the disease is moving faster than the ointment. All right, here it is. We out there in the highways and hedges, doing our thing in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But more of the world is taking hold unto this wickedness. All right, the transformer movement, this pandemic nonsense, and just all the wickedness that Esau pushes. For we will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Revelations 18. Yahweh have brought forth our righteousness. Oh, that was pretty much the point, though. And hey, the more Esau does wickedness, the more, I always say this, I was saying this lately actually, the more we're going to cry into the Heavenly Father, and the fast he's going to come down, which his wickedness also entails him, because it best believe in these different countries where Jake dwells, which, as I said, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, these devils ain't stopped, shooting them down and getting away with it. All right. Proverbs 17:11, which, let me see, I'll just grab it. It says, an evil man seeketh only rebellion, therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. Let a bear robbed of her whelps meet a man, rather than a fool in his folly. Whoso rewardeth evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. All right, so it's not looking good for E. Okay. He's trying to, as the brother leader of our camp, you always say, when you try to sweep so much shit under the rug, okay, eventually it's gonna be a big bulge, a bulge in that carpet, and the shit's gonna stink, man. And that stench is reaching up to the Heavenly Father, and after a while, you got to do something about that, you got to disinfect the house. Hey, man, so with that, Lord willing, you argue and edify. Shalom to the elect.